Hi everyone, I wanted to talk a little bit about bolts and screws and how to create those in Inventor. So the first thing you're going to do is start with your sketch. In this case, I'm going to go with a polygon, a six-sided top piece to it. So create my sketch, dimension based on whatever it is you're looking for. Let's go with 12 for now. I'm also going to add some constraints to get it just lined up right. Next thing I'm going to do is extrude that, whatever height is needed. Let's go with a 5 for now. A lot of times the top of bolts are going to have a taper to them. This is something you're going to see with nuts also. So the way you're going to get that feature is to start another sketch. In a lot of cases, you're tapering from like a circular part to get taper into the hexagon. So what we're going to do here is we're going to connect to that center point to get our constraints, and then let's add a tangent constraint with our hexagon and finish that sketch. Now we're going to go into this extrude feature, and if you look down here for our output options, there's a couple options. So there's join, cut, or intersect. We're going to use the intersect, and we're going to add our taper to it. So let's say you needed a 30-degree taper. You add that in, and in the top portion where there is no, as your taper is growing, you're going to have areas where it's cutting off parts of the bolt that was there to give you that taper shape, but as you go down and the taper is expanding, the radius of that extrusion is expanding, we're going to engulf the whole part. So as you move down, there is no additional impact in cutting anything out. So if I were to be working on a bolt, I would most likely have to repeat that process on the other side. If I were working on a screw, I would then add a column. Let's go with 6 millimeters for now. So you're going to extrude to get that portion of your bolt or your screw. In this case, again, we're going to join because we want these to become one part together. Going to go in adding our threading to it. When you click it, it's going to detect the size, the diameter size that you use to create that column, and it's going to give you some options for what type of threading you can use. So this would just change the pitch and the distance between the threads. So these are metric defaults because we are in metric. So this is saying it's a metric, diameter 6, and then that gives you the additional information. You can change the direction of your threading if needed. Default would be not to change the direction. And then let's add a little chamfer at the edge, although that one is way too big. Let's go with a 0.5. And there we have it. All right, thank you.